Well, good morning. It's been nearly a year, well, about 11 months now since I did my last video, and that was from the Isle of Mull. The reason for that is I haven't had a camera. What happened, I'll try and keep this very brief because it's an 11-month tale, but I'll try and keep it brief. I got back from Mull, realised that Canon had released the R7 and thought, this is just exactly perfect for what I want. But to fund it, I had to sell my 5D Mark IV. So I sold that, ordered the Canon R7, waited a bit more, and after several months of being on order, because of the problems in the world and everything, and parts and all this sort of stuff, life got a hold of me and I had to use the money for something else, unfortunately, something more serious. So that left me with no money, no camera, and no videos, nothing. Anywho, long story short, more recently I've been in a position where I can actually buy the camera again. So because I'm using my EF lenses, I had to buy the adapter, but I couldn't get that was out of stock, and the only place I could find it was on the Canon website. So I thought, that's great, stick with Canon, I'm brand loyal because I use their lenses and I can't afford to swap systems basically, but I don't want to anyway. They shipped it to UPS the following day, great, no problem. UPS then managed to lose it and took them a month to realise they'd lost it, and eventually they told Canon, and Canon gave me my money back, which is fine. I then ordered it from Wex Photographic. Big shout out to Wex Photographic because they got everything I needed, and in less than 24 hours I had the camera in my hand. So there you go. It's been a long 11 months. I finally got it now. I've been practicing with it for a few weeks, so I'm still trying to get used to it. So this morning I've just come out to a local lake, which is just into Shropshire, not far from where I live. I've been here a couple of times before, and it's right next to the motorway. So which is great because it allows me actually to get one of these from the services early on a Sunday morning, and a plant-based breakfast roll. Oh Jesus! But you know what? Any port in a storm, I'll have that. Bit of HP brown sauce, which I don't know is strictly vegan, but we'll go. I'm going to grab this, grab my coffee, and then go out and do a bit. Shit. I've gone bloody everywhere. Oh my God. Well, the brown sauce is nice anyway. Oh, Christ. I think I was 6, not 61, wouldn't you? So I'm just going to take a walk around the lake to start with, see what's about. Song thrush just flown up. There's quite a few birds on the lake. Nothing out of the ordinary, I don't think. But I'm not really here to find sort of rarities today or anything like that. I'm just here to try out the camera really, and its video capabilities, which from what I've seen so far, are really good. Down this, I think it's a fishing platform actually, right next to the lake. I was going to wait it out here really and see what comes past. See, I've got my camera set up on this tripod with the gimbal. The only thing is, I'm now 61 and it's going to kill me neck, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to get up after all this, but anyway, that's for later. The tracking on this is really good actually, I've got to say. Even when birds are going behind the reeds in front of me here, I've got it set up so it locks on the subject basically. If you know anything about the camera, you'll know in the settings how you can do that, but anyway. But even when it swims behind the reeds, it's locking onto it. Really impressive. When you come from a DSLR 5D Mark IV, which was a great camera, don't get me wrong, and you come to this, it's just worlds apart. And for the money and for what I do, it's absolutely fantastic. I'm so pleased with it so far, and I've only had it a couple of weeks, but wow, really good. Right, I've ditched the tripod now. I've got a bit more mobile, so I'm just got my camera and just having a wander around the lake really, just see if I can be a bit more reactive to stuff. So I took quite a few photographs and videos this morning. So it's all about testing the camera, learning with it, getting used to it, seeing what the quality is like. But from my initial use of the camera, I'm really impressed with it. So impressed. Just hope I've managed to get some decent photos and footage today. Anyway, so thank you for watching this morning. If you're still with me, if you're not, I'm talking to myself, of course. But if you have, hopefully there'll be many more of these coming out now. I'm just a hobbyist. I'm not a professional in any stretch of the imagination. So my gear is quite limited by my budget, and my time is limited by the fact that I work full time. But I will try and endeavour to put as many of these out as I can, if it's any of interest to anybody. So yeah, thanks for staying with me, and I'll see you soon outside in nature, if I can get up, which is debatable, but we'll have a go.